let's do a breakdown of everything that happened after I finished the first section. To begin day 4, I decided to do a little investigation to see if 355 Pokemon was truly the max amount that you could get. The remaining Pokemon that are in question are the 4 Shrine Legendaries, and
Make sure you guys flask up now.
the stakes as soon as you
Oh
start
yeah,
the game.
that's right. I bought some just now.
Can druids get might, please?
Everybody should be buffing up now that we're together and that we don't have the other shit anymore.
So this is the one with the harpoons, correct?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
All right, so who wants to volunteer to be the harpoon person?
I can do it.
Do we need 3 tanks? Because I can probably do it if not. Look like we only need
Yes,
2.
we should have 3 tanks.
Alright.
One for the left ads, one for the right ads, and one for the big bitches that need to be targeted.
Big
Please
bitches.
cast Blessing of Might on the druids. Specifically, Agnir. Thank you.
All right, let's see here.
I did not cast Blessing of Might. Thank you very much.
I
It
put
was
Blessing of
supposed to
Might.
be Thagnir.
Yeah, I dropped Wisdom off you guys, so if you need Wisdom, he needs to throw it on Wisdom.
I mean, I'm sure Shaman is dropping Mana Stream Totem. It'll be fine. They don't stack.
All right, I'm doing a ready check. Okay, so here's how this fight works, basically. Little shit will come up from the ground. Ads will spawn from it. We kill all the ads. Melee should stay away from the big bitches. Let's have Zombie. You can grab the big bitches and pull them slightly outside the group, and range will focus those. When 3 harpoons activate all 3 harpoons, and then when the 4th harpoon activates, just give us a heads up so that we can get ready and then click it, and we drag any remaining ads all to the boss that's coming down. We pop Lust, we blow through the boss as quickly as possible. If he doesn't hit 50%, he goes back up in the air. We do it again, and at that point, if we don't get him to 50% at that point, we will have lost because he will enrage. After we get him to 50%, he will break his chains, and one of the tanks needs to pick him up and start kiting him around like this little circle right here. And we all just DPS as hard as we fucking can because the enrage timer is really short. If the tank gets 2 stacks of the like flame debuff, there's a raid wide flame debuff, and then there's like a melt armor flame debuff. If a tank gets 2 stacks of it, they need to call for a tank swap. One of the other tanks picks it up and starts kiting again. Zira, give it to Samir.
Yeah.
Are there any questions? Does anybody that has done this
the
fight?
tank is in the final phase.
Say that again.
Who's tanking the dude in the final phase?
Let's see here. Let's have Zira. You can start it, and then Thagnir, you can be the one that picks it up off him first.
And it's a 2 debuff swap, right?
Yes, 2 debuffs.
Okay.
What's your question, daughter? Yeah, not an important question. Okay.
This is not Bad Dragon Dildo. Sorry, I can do it.
Anyway, who was the one that was gonna be the clicky person?
I'm doing it because I can put my portal.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, everybody get into position out there. Here we go. I'm clicking it and starting it, and we're going. Again,
We'll figure out soulstones after this, I guess.
Everybody except for Zira, stay away from the big bitches. The tall bitches, I should say. And the tall bitches should be the focus of all the rain. Other than that, group all the ads together.
Yeah, can we group them? Also, fire hurts a lot.
Yes. Get
Yeah,
out of the
move
fire.
away from the fire.
Like nothing else is more important than getting the fuck out of that blue shit.
We don't have to like reset every time. You guys can stay out here. Otherwise, you're wasting a lot of time running around.
Ads are coming out again. Again, if there's a big bitch, pull it out. There's not always a big bitch.
$45 seconds.
The blue.
By the way, that's not super accurate the second time.
Yeah, it was off in our 10-man by like 20 seconds.
Ads are out again.
I'm heading back. As soon as it's up, I'm going.
Yep, just shout it out. You can click all of them.
I will as soon as the last one's up.
Well, no, you can click the first three.
Yeah.
On the...
It's up.
All right. Lost. Oh, and don't be in front of the boss.
Yeah, flame.
Keep daughter up.
I got another melee. I just took off through me. Pretty awesome.
I didn't hear what you said, so.
Said I
That's
hit another
pretty awesome.
melee as we like I got knocked up and then it took off through me and I caught another melee while I was near.
You got knocked up?
Yeah.
And by the way, Giggle, you can click the first three turrets as soon as they spawn. It's just the last one you have to wait on.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're a class that has a charge, when you get knocked up like that, you can charge back in and get
FYI, your pets are going to be stuck on the boss if you don't manually recall.
When you charge back in, you'll get like 3 more GCDs if you're quick.
Good job on the ads so far, guys. And gals. Sorry, Z. And all the other females.
Did you just assume genders? Jesus.
I did. All right, last turret should be becoming active soon.
Third one's not even up yet. Oh, just went up.
Again, as soon as it's active, click it, and we will drag all the ads to this.
Here we go.
Right. Boss, everybody. We have a minute to kill the boss. Maybe a little longer.
Who's tanking him first? He's about to become active.
Zira.
Is it fuse armor, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 2 stacks.
Got it.
We're gonna be
Alright,
okay. Oh, fine.
We have like another 10 seconds before he berserks. He's berserking. He's going to start one-shotting tank.
Mm.
Ouch.
Pop all DCs if you can.
Yeah, we're almost
You wanna
there. Come
taunt and
on.
run. Yeah, you want to taunt and run if you have somebody that can do it. Like if you have boots.
We got it.
More
guys.
dots.
Re-
More dots.
Somebody.
res, res,
More
re- res the dead,
Yes.
everybody. But congratulations on one-shotting him. After we do loot, we're going to head right across the hall and do...
Ignis.
Yeah, sorry. All I could think was the big bitch.
My fourth fucking 25-minute tug of my week, and that's the first shard I've seen.
Oh my god, I felt like I just did crack cocaine doing that. Okay.
And orb goes to the bank.
Mal's on his alter ego character.
Thank you. Ah. Look.
BOE legs too.
Yeah, 1 second. The officers read officer check.
Man, I wish I was an officer.
No, you don't.
No.
Sure
All right. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's what we'll do then.
I think
Right.
so.
So, Gratz-Ergi.
I demand a recount.
All right, and let's see here. All right, the only person that reserved this was Giggletoots, so Gratz Giggletoots. Protohide leggings, please roll. We are going to ask that you equip these. These are not for selling. If you win, so indexed, you're equipping these.
Do we have a feast by chance?
Gratz index.
The feast in the back.
Thank you. Just saw it.
Sigil of deflection. I think that's for tanks. So Gratz zombie 0.
Delicious.
And zombie are gonna get geared in one go.
Don't worry, it's worth it.
Hey.
That's what I was using. Just throwing that out there. Level 74. What's up?
Why didn't you have the one that increased your
'Cause it's not good. Defense is shit. Like I'm way over defense and avoidance. It doesn't matter. Threat
Good
better.
job though, guys. Very good coordination and everything. Somebody dropped a fish feast, so go ahead and eat the fish feast and buff back up for the people that died, and then we can start pulling trash. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll fish feast before every boss, guys. Unless you want to use your own. I know there's some that have like 4 stacks that just want it out of their bag.
Yeah, this is a zombie. I'm gonna take the right on most of these pools.
All right. We should be buffed up enough to start doing trash, so go ahead.
Mr. Ignish.
Anna.
What's up? Am I missing something?
Mike, please.
Okay, I put wisdom back on you guys. Give me a second. Yours is druids, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
No, and let me give the tanks assist to do pull timers and marks and shit. Sorry. I'm a bad raid leader.
You want me to do 2 things?
Shame. Know your name.
We're allowed to do 2 things.
You have the privilege.
Just start spamming raid organs.
No.
That's the only one.
Yeah.
No spam.
Uh-oh, Zira. It looks
Nobody's
like
got it.
nobody's got it.
That's the only one. 420.
Just doesn't work in raid warning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that does
This
remind me.
trash
I obviously have it.
is fucking cancer.
Yeah, you just want to not pull a bunch of it. I was hoping that they would pad into that D&D and we would get only them. Maybe this guy will. All right.
Beautiful.
Christ.
Everybody make sure that
Yes.
you get that weak aura.
What the hell
Oh,
is
yeah.
this?
You need
It
that.
stops you from releasing
Oh, I just don't
early.
do that anyways, but I probably should just get it.
Better to have it than have exhaustion.
Fuck this fire. I hate the tornado.
I told
Does
you.
that only apply in raids, or is that like if you died in the world, you have to like?
Well, you can override it if you die in the world and you have exhaustion. It just requires that you hold a button.
Yeah, you just hold
It's
down
more
control
of a
for 1
conscious.
second.
Yeah, it just makes it more of a conscious decision. You don't just like click it and be like immediately kicking yourself.
Yep.
I don't kick myself, or it does.
There we go. Okay.
Really?
Continue clearing the ads on the right so we can get to one of these pools.
Is that your kink? Getting kicked?
That's what you
From
hired him
raids,
for
yeah.
as your raid leader.
And yeah, that Thames Ulduar pack is great. It's just if you pull it right now in the middle of the raid, you're going to be downloading it for the next 6 hours.
Yeah.
I'd
Hey, right,
recommend
huge.
linking the page on the
Oh,
site.
we have before.
Because
All of our raiders should already have it.
What happens
if
if you
you,
drag these guys into the water?
import
They're
it
all, like,
with the
molten.
string, it's very fast.
Yeah, it's instant if you do it with the string.
Nothing.
Yeah, even on my potato. Everybody should get in the water so we stop getting that stupid debuff.
I'm gonna show you that. Yeah, I will download that. Tim's Ulduar pack. Okay. Timmy.
Yeah.
Themistocles.
Oh no.
If you've gone this whole time without his tier 7 pack, you've been doing yourself a great disservice.
That's a very gentle way of saying you're a big bad baddie player.
I hate you, daughter.
Oh my god, I did not mean to hit that button. Let me fucking rebind that real quick. Jesus Christ.
What did you
What are you-
hit?
Fucking death grip.
Wow, you're trying to kill us. No, not the death grip.
I do like to kill myself on occasion.
Just death grip my like wrists and everything. Just death grip my wrists. Oh god. God.
Legendary Mace takes what, 30 fragments?
Yes.
Yes. Takes a bit. Averages 10 weeks.
Took me 49 weeks to make Thunder Fury and Vanilla Classic.
Oh god, no.
49 weeks.
That's an entire fucking year, basically.
Yeah.
I got mine
So
about
then again,
halfway through.
Once you start doing hard modes, they
phase 4.
drop a lot more frequently on hard modes. So
I was looking it up. The percentages is better, but it's still horrible. So on my main account, when I originally did this, I got 23 shards on my fucking character and I just gave up. But basically,
Still be running this in TFC.
normal mode, I linked it earlier. Normal mode has between like 1 and 15% chance, and then the hard modes for the last 4.
okay, real quick before we continue that discussion, Zira, you know what you're doing with the ads. Thagnir, you are going to be our tank for Ignis, and Cariano, you are also going to be an ad tank. Do you know what you're doing, Cairo, as an ad tank? Okay. So Zira can handle getting the ads in the water by himself. Let's have Giggle help with zombies ads, and Bazo, you're gonna help with Cairo's ads. And also Charcy, because Cairo will need somebody to chains of ice them in the scorch things. You help with that, okay?
Cool.
All right. Thagnir, do you know what you're doing as the main tank?
Don't when I'm at the raid. I always thought.
Okay, so you're gonna pull him back to about here, and then you are going. There are gonna be like 4 quadrants. You see these 4 squares on the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Each set of 4 squares is its own quadrant. Okay, so you want him to be standing about here, and you will be standing about here, facing him away from the raid. He'll drop a scorch zone there. At which point you run over to these 4 squares over here, face him away from the raid. He drops scorch. Run down here then to these 4 over here. He will drop a scorch. He will drop a scorch over here, and then you run over to these 4 over here. Scorch, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. DPS should all be kind of standing in the middle here where they are now, so that they don't get fucked up. He will randomly pick somebody up and put them in their pot. Put them in his pot. While you're in the pot, you can still cast. You don't have to only do instant cast. You can do full length cast. You can do all that. You can still damage him. You can do as much fun stuff as you want. You continue attacking him. You continue healing him. You continue healing us. I mean, not him. You do everything you can to keep damaging him. And that's how we win, basically. Once you're in the pot, if you survive it, you will get an achievement, first of all, if it's your first time, which is not important. And secondly, when you get out of the pot, you get 100% haste for 10 seconds.
You have that while you're in it as well.
Okay, sure. That works too.
So do cast while you're in it.
Yes. This is a huge raid. This is a huge amount of raid-wide damage. He will also do something called, I think it's flame vents or something, where if you have DBM or the weak auras or something like that, it will tell you to stop casting, because when he finishes the casting that, if you're still casting, you get silenced. You will get knocked up. If we could have a paladin toss up flame resist aura.
So you have concentration aura and aura mastery because you have 2 holy valleys. You can put them on a rotation to save you some of the flame vents, because I guarantee you half the raid's not going to stop casting every time.
You should.
So
Um,
it stops them from getting silenced, so they can keep DPSing and healing every once in a while.
All right, and
trust me, you let the DPS the mages get silenced one time for 8 seconds straight, they'll start paying attention.
Yep. So Zombie and Giggle, do you understand the ads for your side?
Yeah, kill them when they get in the water.
All right. Cairo, Charcy, and Bazo, do you guys understand the ad?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Are you like actually carting him around, or?
You mean the boss?
I don't know. You said side. I was like, what are you doing?
Oh no, sorry. When I say side, I mean like we have one group of ad people, 2 group, and another group of ad people. So
Okay, I was like, because you could just have someone put fire right here, and then the other person tank it right here. So.
All right, so let's do a ready check. Again, he will be kited around to 4 separate spots, but yes.
Can you
You
put
don't-
me in the tank group, please, Hanif? For
You don't have to
one
kite
sec?
him. Like one tank stands right here, taunts him for like 1 tick of surge for a sear, and then the other tank taunts back immediately. So it'll just drop 1 little thing of fire, and that's it. And then they can just taunt swap the ads once it brittles. That's what we were doing in ours.
Well, let's try it the way I described, and then if that doesn't work, we can use yours. That's fine.
Okay.
Fawn, are you ready?
This is easy for tanks.
All right, everybody's ready. So Thagnir, do a pull timer and all misdirects and tricks of the trade to have. Oh, and when it goes molten, it does drop threat.
Oh, lovely.
First Scorch is down. Keep Grimscribe alive. Lust.
It's brittle. Have someone hit it. Put it in the water. Hit it.
Hey, we know what we're doing, man. Like, we don't need your
Stop
voice on it.
casting. Let's get a combat red on Bavos.
You got to do every other flame puddle, Kyra.
Yeah, this is really sloppy. I kind of suggest the way I do it, but it's okay. Hopefully we get it.
Z Frenzy. Damn.
Fireballs, come on.
He needs to be red to carry on.
Sorry.
Barry, if
You
still
gotta
got combat res,
stop going
get
to the
Samira.
last one that's up.
I
with
already did it.
Sarah.
I already used it.
Okay.
I used it in the barbels.
He's got to be in the water.
I did innervate on one of our healers. I used my mana potion to help with this because it seems like people are starting to own.
Califax Fane.
Thagner died.
Oh, okay, that'd be why.
All right, it's a wipe, guys. Go ahead and wipe it up.
Oh yeah, I really, really, really suggest the strat that I have because this is a disaster.
It's,
man.
it's too much movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once we get back in, who's the one talking?
Charcy.
Charcy. Okay, I'll put a mark over your head, and
Yeah, I'm gonna
guys,
dumb
if
this down
if-
like
if-
10%. We'll be good.
If people released already, they were wrong. So Dottermore, why'd you release already?
Yeah, so the water strat. So I'll show the tanks where to stand, but basically you have one tank stand in the water at all times, and you have one tank stand in the square closest to the circle, to the water. And every time he goes to do sear, the tank that's not in the water is going to taunt so long as there isn't fire on the ground. Like you want to keep the fire up. That's why you're taunting. So you're just gonna taunt the boss on you. He's gonna put down a square of fire. Once the fire is on the ground, the tank in the water is gonna taunt off him, and then that way you're not having to kite over and over. And then once the ad spawns, the tank that had spawned the fire, you're gonna pick up the ad, bring it to the fire, just pop a CD, stand in the fire with the ad, and once it goes red, call out to your tank in the water. The tank in the water is gonna taunt that ad off you, and it'll immediately get brittled right beside the boss. So with the fucking cleave splash off the boss, we'll get it one shot, and that's it. Like rinse, repeat. Range doesn't have to move. Nobody has to move except for tanks.
Teleport to Colossal Forge, by the way. Okay, so do the tanks understand what she was saying?
I'll show you. So
Kind of.
yeah, it's just taunt spot basically.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I do understand. I do want to say in the other setup, if you were ranged or a healer, you didn't have to move anyway. I did this on my lock and planted right in the middle and didn't move the entire fight.
Yeah. But it does help DPS a lot for melee to not be running
Yeah,
circles
also
around the
the
room
issue
chasing.
the issue is like if we're having to run out to icy chains ads on the other side, and like you can't guarantee that someone's there to brittle it in the area. It's just like we're really spread out.
Hey, I'm more than happy to change up our strata if you've got a better one, as I said. So, I'm happy to try this strat as well. It sounds like it'll work.
So who wants to be the main tank that doesn't have to dick around with standing in fire?
I will.
Okay, so you're just gonna stand here in the water, any part of the water, it's fine. So long as he goes to target you with searing and you're in here, and it'll despawn. So the off tank, whoever is going to be dealing with fire, make sure you're in one of these squares, because if you clip too close to this and then his little fire circle clips it, it'll despawn even if you're not in the water yourself. So like I use this square as like a reference. So just tanks can talk back and forth. Yeah, and if you have a cooldown, you could kind of just stand in the fire with the ad. He only has to be in there for a little bit till he turns red. And then once it's red, you can call out to the tank in the water. He can taunt it, and then it'll brittle, and like we'll get it with cleave.
I'll take the fire side.
Was that Zero that said that?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. And Thag, you're doing the water shit. And Kyriano, you're just helping should one of them fail, it sounded like.
It's basically pulling the ad off of me when it's molten.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll stand
just
on
let
top
me
of
know
you.
and I can take it, or I can toss it off you.
Yep.
And then so do I keep Big Boss on me then?
Who's that?
Thag.
Thag. So you're tanking the main boss, except for
Okay.
when he's about to put down a fire puddle, at which point I taunt him. He fires at me. Once the fire is down, you taunt back.
Alright, cool.
And it won't be every rotation. It'll be like every other or every third.
I got so stoned in case like. So don't worry about like resume and everything. About a reason if I die for some reason.
All right, and can we assign one person whose job it is, or will one of the healers volunteer to be the person that when somebody gets potted, that is their primary responsibility? Who wants to be that healer?
I can do that if you want. I
All
have
right, Grim.
It's good.
So all you then, Grim. Well, not all you. Other healers can still throw a heal. I just want that to be your like primary focus. All right, ready? I don't know why ready check didn't go out there. Here we go, because I must have mistyped it.
Excuse me.
All right,
Alright, do we need
Charcy.
Sorry, food. Okay.
All right, everybody's ready. So Thagnir, do a pull timer, and let's do better this time. I
You're
like this
good.
strat.
Might on druids, please.
Thag, that's supposed to be you, but whatever, I got you.
Lust. All right, we missed the first scorch, but that's okay.
But
Make
it's
sure
faced
the off
toward.
tank's
Yeah, he
taunted
wasn't
right now.
really in position.
Yep, if he's faced towards water, the water will extinguish it.
Yeah, the person that's off tanking on the side needs to taunt right now.
Yo, chill. I fucking understand. Jesus Christ.
There you go. No. Okay, we need the person in the water to taunt now.
Go ahead and taunt the construct.
Yep, I did. It's slowly coming over.
The ad is brittle, taunt it into the water.
Yep, trying. Keeps getting stopped.
Yeah, it resets
It's in the water.
Mm.
Oh my god. Okay.
There's an ad back here killing the healer.
Yeah, I mean, I can't tank all three.
I am down, so I need someone else to focus the pot.
And I'm done.
This is a wipe. Everybody wipe it up.
The tanks kind of get what we're doing a little bit better now.
So
Like
I think what we should do is on the pole it should be zombie that pulls it, so that the first scorch goes in the right location, and then after the first scorch goes down, then Thagnir can taunt it.
Okay, so stalling. Oh, I'm gonna res you all slowly.
You know, it's just a new strat. We'll get it. It's fine.
I just
Okay,
wanna...
so I think that we'll tweak the strat just that way. So Zero, you're going to be the one that pulls it and positions it for the first scorch, and then after the first scorch, then that's when Thagnir will taunt it. And Kyriano, if you could kind of look for any ads that don't go to the scorch.
Okay, then I'll stand out in the middle and look for it.
And in addition to Grim, the other healers should also be healing the people in the pot.
Right.
You know, it's even though we have somebody primarily assigned to it, it's not just that person.
Yeah, they take about 5k like damage every. Yeah, they gotta get help. They need help.
Oh, am I still in the water then, or no?
Well,
I'm sorry. I'm kind of confused. I apologize.
So Thagnir, here's how this is going to go. Zira is going to pull the is going to pull the boss to where he was. He's going to be facing this way until the first scorch. At which point you will be in the water and you will drop. You will taunt the boss at that point. So just the initial pull changes.
I'm not trying to be too many cooks in the kitchen, but I have one that worked really well for my group last night. But if we want to get there, I can share it. But it basically involves a holy paladin and a tank stacking on each other, and that's all you have to do. Melee should never have to move, and range should never have to move from their spots.
But you already don't have to move in this strat. There's no reason to.
Well,
adjust
yeah,
it yet
but
again.
in this strat, like I'm just gonna say it at this point, the holy paladin and off tank both stand like chilling right here in the water. Holy paladin activates righteous fury, which will automatically, because they're always healing, automatically aggroes any ad to their spot, and then they get the off tank taunts, and the main group is actually right here where the range is still over there where they are. That's all I'm saying. Like I just wanted to share. I'm gonna remute.
I think this strat will work for us. We just have to hammer out the little kink right there.
We also have 3
100%.
hunters in this group, so like we could misdirect every single one.
Yep. Popping a ready check, and then we're gonna try it. Make sure that the druids have might this time, please.
Might be, baby. One more time.
I'm throwing pally powers now. Give me just a moment. I know I throw wisdom money. Give me 2 seconds and I'll swap it around. Unless Thag did it this time.
Sorry, I was talking. I was typing to someone. I apologize.
And can we get a warlock to drop cookies so that people have health stones? And as Samir said, pop personal defensive cooldowns if you get put in the pot. Health stone, hand of sack can help as well. Yada yada yada. Okay, everybody is ready. So, Samir, did you get might? Yes, you did. Okay, so Zero, do a pull timer and let's try this.
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, first scorch zone is down, so Thag, go ahead and Rustin is in the pot.
What have we got in hero yet?
Go ahead and hero.
Want me to start calling out Lusora for you?
Yeah, if you would.
Okay.
Rustin is in the pot again.
Construct is in brittled.
Dude, the threat reset on that shit is so annoying.
Add up.
Yep, I got it.
Off tank should taunt there.
All right, let's create a new scorch area, please.
Where's he going?
New scorch zone is down.
My bubble, don't heal me.
Brittle.
Tatsumaki is potted.
On in. We can get another
Next
scorch.
construct is brittled.
I sacked on tanks.
I taunted that just to pull a deeper fireman.
This is going
Yep.
a lot better, guys.
I'm trying to pull it into the fire.
Yeah, it's super annoying how they do with the fucking reset.
Alright, one's brittle.
The execute's in the pot.
Thank you.
I need to turn the boss.
We're gonna execute. I'm gonna battle res execute. Is that okay?
Construct is brittle.
Lavavos in the pot.
Button taunt back.
Alright, I accidentally hit the button, so it's on cooldown for a second.
Good.
Just keep focusing, guys.
Alright, that was a bad route time.
Barry, is your thing up?
Yes, it's up. I am.
Okay, never
Oh.
mind. What the hell happened there?
Construct
It's
in
a
the
white-
water.
All right, what wiped like half the raid just all at once?
There's construct in the water.
He did steering on the whole raid. Like if you see where everyone's dead right now, like they were standing in the fire because it was too close to the raid when he was doing it.
All right, we'll go in. We'll try again. That worked out really well. We were on a solid way to. We were on the way to a win. So
Yeah, I think we were just standing too close. We
do
can
not release until it resets.
Good enough.
we can like range can stand a bit further than that.
Yeah.
Range can stand in the middle. I mean, I don't think that was an issue there. I think he just got away is all. Turned.
Yeah,
Standing farther away is the problem. What happened, what it looked like to me, is that he charged somebody, put them into the pot, turned around, faced the tank, and immediately threw down a fire puddle in the middle of the raid.
Yeah, it was just. I think it was just bad timing that time.
Yeah, but if you just stack on his ass, then that won't happen. Because he's not gonna like charge past a bunch of people, right?
I think only a couple healers have, or only maybe one healer has the debuff. So I think we're good. But no, I think this time around, if we do that the same way, I think we've got him. So
Yeah, because it's not like there's anything else for us to take damage from besides the fire, so there's no reason for range not to be stacked up with melee. As long as the tank's taunting for searing from the right location, which is like the square right here, we should be fine.
I'm putting a fish feast down.
All right, Barry, can you help Grim with the pot people?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, sometimes my stuff's just on cooldown or I get
Yeah.
the debuff.
Yeah, no, it's completely fine. I can help with that. Don't worry.
Thank
Just
you.
call up. Yep, no problem.
All right, fish feast is down, by the way. Everybody should be eating it.
It does help if you say that you're in the pot. I think the weak aura tries to highlight it, but it doesn't always.
Soulstone, one of the healers, or
He already stoned me.
okay, it was a Daughtermore Soulstone Bear. So Soulstone, I guess let's say Urgali.
Yeah. He will always stone me. He's gonna give me that good 420 soul stone.
Earn it. Anyway, everybody is getting up to full health. Everybody should have the food buff. Please continue the other buffs.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, sir. Ma'am, sir.
I'll call us.
It's ma'am.
It's me.
Please
Fucking
remember to check your flasks.
I got 52 minutes, bitch. Yes.
Just making sure. All right, Samir, what do you need? And Fauna, what do you need? All right, everybody is ready. So, Zira, go ahead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
All right, Lust.
Oh, that scorch was a little off.
Yeah.
Close to the water. I'm just gonna keep holding him.
Stop casting.
All right.
Who is getting the?
Yeah, so keep it on 0 for right now, because we got to wait for the next score.
Yeah, I was just a little too close to the water.
Oh, I totally thought it was down. My bad.
All right, Thag, go ahead and pull it.
It.
And everybody should now be on the boss's ass.
Range coming closer,
Zero potted.
so he doesn't run halfway across the map.
One's brittle.
Resume the pot.
I'm gonna go ahead and taunt to get another fire puddle down. Just
Be
use
careful.
bullies to tank.
Other range stack on the hunters. We're in the dead zone, basically. We're on the edge. Don't be so far away.
There it is. Taunt back.
I got it, sir.
Barry and
Brittle.
Tatsumaki move into the hunter.
Yep, sorry.
I couldn't get you.
Threat reset, man.
I will rebirthing.
Can you try to position him after the AoE so that he is like not right there? Because that's where we're taking brittle.
Oh, be careful.
Look out, that's gonna blow up in raid. Yep.
Alright.
Keep going.
I'm gonna go ahead and taunt for the next jet. Oh, taunt miss, I guess.
Taunt.
Quick, watch out, you're on.
more.
I got a
Alright.
construct in the water. Another one in the water. Kai's in the pot.
Zagnir's dead.
All right. I'm in.
All right,
I'm going to move into the fire. I'm going to be taking a bunch of damage because we need another Scorch to come down. I can just solo turn him if you just want to handle the ads.
Yep, I got the ads.
Kyra.
Yep.
So just didn't use my resin totally.
Alright, I got all my coolies.
Alright. Oh, come on. I got this. Fucking just.
All right, I'm going to swap to heals on our next attempt, and we're going to do this with 6 healers because it seems like people are dying.
People died to the brittle explosion early. I don't know what is killing people now, but that's what happened initially.
Construct in
back
the water.
into the fire.
Construct in the water.
I actually haven't done my innervate yet. Okay. I can do my first family then.
That was my bad. I miscounted on the Scorch. I can drop the next one out. I also didn't have cooldowns, so I was worried about tanking it with low people up.
I got it, Tammy. Sammy.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, guys, wipe it. As I said, I will go healer for this next one, and that should help us. I do pretty shitty DPS anyway, so.
Yeah, if we just had the DPS, we would be fine. Not DPS, sorry, but healing. Oh, you know what I meant.
Yeah, we seem to
You're,
have the mechanics down. It's just
the one adjustment I would make is that if you're melee, you need to be max hitbox behind the
Yeah,
boss.
I'm noticing that
People
too.
died to the brittle ad exploding, and they're really difficult to place where we want in the water because they are spam resetting threat while they're in the fire. It seems like every time the 10th stack refreshes, they drop threat again.
Yep.
So since we're putting the fire right on the edge of the water, it makes it like really inconsistent where we can place it.
They cannot be tanked.
Yeah, the easiest
At that
thing seems to
point,
be just death gripping them into the water for me.
Just a simple suggestion. It helps if you know that spot over to the left in this pool of water. Here, I'll just wait until I'm up.
yeah. And if when we get there, if mage could drop a mage table, please, and if needs one.
Right here. Since you guys are tanks are doing everything right here on this side.
Yeah.
If the healers stood here.
Let me see where.
You still, I think, don't want to be in the front arc of the boss because the Scorch hits, does a bunch of damage and then goes away.
I've been scanning. This is Gable. I've been scanning here and I haven't got hit by anything. This is where I'm standing to get the brick, kill the brick.
You want to mark somebody for that stack then?
I will mark Giggle. Giggle's a
Yes,
star.
I'm just saying because when they drop threat like that, they tend to go after healers. And so if the ad is over here with you tanks here, and it's like in this fire, and it aggroes to them over there, it's gonna run itself into the water.
I got you. Yeah.
Yeah, that does make sense. 'Cause
That's
they're gonna go after the
100%.
healers. Even if they're not standing in the water, as long as they're close here, the tank can easily get them.
So Zira,
Well,
can you stand about where you
The
normally stand?
tank,
I want to make
the
sure.
tank can't get them is the thing. So it's like they're gonna go after healers. So bait them where you want them to go.
I got you. Okay, so everybody sort of understand how we're changing things up a little bit.
Yep.
Can shamans get wisdom, please?
Which tank is in the water?
Sag.
Sag.
Baggy.
Alrighty.
You can call me the water dwarf.
And quick, I want you to call for Lust.
Yeah, I did last time, but
Yeah, you did, but if you could wait right after the first interrupt, because I blew all my cooldowns and then got in. I had to stop casting.
We should do Aura Mastery for the very first one. We do Hero Aura Mastery, no one gets silenced.
That or keep Lust for execution phase is what you normally do. We do have lower DPS.
Oh, that's fine too.
But if people are dead by that phase, it kind of sucks.
All right, everybody is ready. Everybody is ready. So, Zombie, give a full timer.
Here they go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And just remember to turn them a little earlier than last time so that we don't lose the first scorch. So we
Yeah, I
recovered
just
nicely
kinda
from.
fucked up the speed with
That's why you should be tanking behind it, or DPS behind it.
Let it hit here. You should be able to grab it.
All right, first scorch is down.
Lust.
Zombie potted.
Hey, Aura, hit the DPS button.
Oh, it's on me still somehow? Sorry about that. That's a bad scorch because it came on me out of the pot.
We're okay.
Got it clipped to the water.
Yeah, I'm gonna taunt for the next scorch.
Stop casting. Band-Aid.
You good to taunt? None of
There's a
the
taunt.
healers are standing over where we want them. They're all still just behind the boss.
Construct in the water.
Go over to Star if you're ranged.
Where's the star? Oh, there you are. Where did you go?
Construct in the water.
My face. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and taunt and turn him again. Go ahead and taunt back.
Maker's will, blah, blah, blah. Shut up.
Construct in the water.
taunting again, turning it.
I'm gonna save my battle res for like anyone like the tank or a healer dies.
Construct.
Riddle.
I got the construct, so you don't have to worry.
No.
Go ahead and taunt.
Executes in the pot.
Melee, you're in fire. Stop. Please.
I want to fire. Execute, execute. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and taunt. Right after that flame gents. Go.
Alright, yeah, cold.
Oh, I'm in
This
the
is
pot.
You're in the pot?
Tank's in the
Okay.
pot.
'Cause I am tanking.
I got you, Fammy. Yam Shammy.
Taunt
Alright,
it back
Zom,
whenever
run
you're
back.
out. Go ahead and take it.
Okay.
Fucking God. Hurts.
Frenzy. Z.
You guys should make sure you're using Aura Mastery whenever you have it up.
Keep Thag up.
I got him. Got
Yes, I'm
Kieran.
saying.
Coming into taunt.
I'm in the pot.
You're into pot.
I sure
Me
am.
too. 420. Oh my God. Everyone's going
Go ahead
down
and
so
taunt.
quickly.
Ghost in the pot.
Ghost in the pot instead of ghost in the shell. Gotcha.
Fucking army of the dead taunting the constructs is phase.
Oh God. Okay. Seems like we're gonna keep pushing up.
I'm gonna taunt.
Baba in pot.
Got this, guys.
This is a kill. Hold it together, guys.
You just hold it together. I got
Taunt,
you,
taunt,
Ham.
taunt.
Hold on. I'm on.
I'm in the pot, Zom.
I'm down.
I'm
Somebody
res.
needs to taunt.
All
Taunt,
right.
taunt, taunt.
Battle
I
res
got
up.
it. I got it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh God, damn it, Samir. Sorry, I had a like was between a healer and
Can
he
we
just
get him
died.
out of the fire, please?
All right, just focus.
Yes.
Keep going. I will. I'm gonna fucking.
Moving.
It doesn't matter if we kill ads from here. Just burn the boss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever's not tanking, just keep the boss face to the water. Whoever's not tanking the boss, you pick up ads.
Yep.
Period.
Just hold the ads.
hold 'em.
Just kill the boss.
Please.
Okay, good job, healers. Good job. Almost there.
Come on, we
If
can
you
do
have
this.
active
I'm dead.
cooldowns, I would go ahead and use them as a tank.
1, 2, 3. Come on.
5
300k.
seconds.
He's
3,
dead.
2,
He's dead.
1. Dead.
Okay. I hate that boss.
Ads hit you because that tank died.
Yeah, whoever, if somebody dies, it needs to be battle resed. Pull it out, and I'll battle res them first. Because if a tank goes down, I'm typically the first person that gets smacked in the face.
Yeah, I got you.
Leave.
All right, we have one item that was soft reserved by 3 people. Look here.
Oh,
Yep,
that's fine.
all 3 are good with it. So, all right, among reserving players. So here we go. Congratulations to Nif.
Congrats, dude.
Thank you.
Thank you, Orgy.
Next up, Cinder Shard Ring. Zeiss, is that good for you? That's not a strength ring.
very good for her.
Okay. That's nice. Wrist guards of the fire tender. Grats Tatsumaki. Unless waiting just to make sure nobody else is going to roll. Grats Tatsumaki. Now we move on to XT. So when we're looking at XT, before we can fight XT, if you look to your left and your right, you will see 2 packs of ads. We've got to clear those first.
Kill the small guys.
Yep, kill the repair guys first. So let's start with the pack on the left.
Parts recovery technician.
Can we at least get Pally buffs?
Yeah, as soon
Important
as everybody's
stuff.
here, I'm waiting. It's not triggering
Gotcha.
until everyone's here.
Yeah, I'll fish feast once the ads are down because there's probably going to be deaths from this pack.
Please don't burp into your mic. It's
Sorry,
disgusting.
sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
All right. All right, Tanks, go ahead and grab shit and let's kill stuff.
Google. Move the trash, please.
Out of the little yellow shield. Hey, only one person died. Sorry, Giggle.
I love how you can get out of render distance for these ads on the other side.
Ghost Flower, what's going on?
Ghostflower did say in raid.
Be okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna pull
All right,
this other set.
let's keep clearing this and get away from the saw blades.
You gotta kill them. They have low health.
Yeah, they're targetable.
Yeah.
Okay. All I know is my weak horse says get away.
Move them.
Yeah, if you have aggro on them, they'll just follow you and keep bashing you. So they die in like one shadow bolt when I was doing this the other day.
See, I just use swipe and it hits all of the things.
Again, only one person died. Sorry, quick.
Seems to be a pattern here.
There's a pattern there?
Yep.
Oh, you mean there is a pattern. I know, Giggle. That it goes to anybody that can loot it. That's not something that can be master looted. It's engineers only, and it drops for specific people.
Yeah.
It also isn't in the game until TOC. Like you can't
Yep.
peek it.
Okay, so here's how this boss works. We are staring at XT. Thagnir is going to grab XT and tank him right there, facing the stairs. We are going to split basically into 4 groups. There's going to be the right melee group, the left melee group. Then there's going to be the right range group and the left range group. Okay. When you get light bombed or gravity bombed, if you're on the right, you run out of your group to the right. Or if you're in the back, to the back right. If you're on the left, you run to the left or the back left. You have to run at least 15 yards away, Otherwise, you will fuck everybody over. Your DBM, your weak auras, everything should be screaming at you to move at that point. So that's pretty easy. Every 25% XT will, who has a very childlike voice, will say like, "Oh man, I'm about to break" or something like that, and his heart will come out of his chest onto the ground. At which point, the first heart phase, we blow lust, we DPS the heart as much as we can. We're not going to kill the heart. Do not kill the heart. That triggers that triggers hard mode, which we cannot beat. And then after like 20 seconds or something, it goes back in his chest. And depending on how much damage we've dealt to the heart, he takes even more damage, and he gets closer to the next heart phase. And so he has heart phases at 75, 50, and 25%. Then, in addition to the bombs, in addition to the gravity bomb and light bombs, from these 4 little junk piles around the room, ads will start running out from it. There will be scrap bots and bomb bots. Ranged should target the big bomb bots and blow them up. They will damage all the other ads, and then we just finish killing the ads. If the repair bots get to XT, he will heal up, and it is very, very bad. So and if the bombs get to the rest of the group, they will blow up and kill us. So ads are a very high priority. Heart is a very high priority. Everything is a very high priority. Does anybody have any question? Also off tanks during I want to say the heart phase. 2 bigger ads will spawn, at which point the tanks just grab them and tank them to the side. We don't worry about those at all. DPS should not be killing them. You just grab them, you hold them, and that's it. Does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any tips that they do get cleaved down? All right, that's fine.
We held them in the other group and it worked fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's three ads specifically. Scrap bots need to be killed by ranged. They're the ones that heal XT. Boom bots explode when they reach half health. Sorry. Scrap bots need to be killed. Boom bots need to be killed. Tanks pick up pummelers. DPS ignore them.
Yeah, ranged one the booms.
Straight up wait. Now, what you can do is they can you can kill the boom bots by pushing them to 50%, and they will explode, and they will do damage to the scrap bots. So most groups tend to only kill boom bots specifically, and they use them to kill the scrap bots.
All right. Does everybody understand what they're doing?
Yeah, and like Chelsea said, they can be slowed to bombed.
What are tanks doing with the tanking ones?
The pummelers, you are grabbing them, you are tanking them next to XT, but close enough so that melee can cleave them down, but melee should not be focusing them.
Okay, sounds good.
They have a frontal cleave, so just don't point them at us.
And then the first tantrum, let's have Hanif, why don't you use your divine sacrifice? Second one, Urgali. Third one, Kyriano. He does the tantrum thing and a bunch of raid wide damage. Everybody here has seen it. So
Yep, I got tank group, so
whoever the 4th pally is back near, you can be the backup. But with 3, by the time the 3rd one is used, and
all right, Grim, you ready?
Tantrums the 4th time, the first one's back up.
All right, Thag, go for it while he's at the stairs. Oh, wait, stop. Let him pat around and come back to the stairs.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Once he starts patting back through, you're going to grab him that way. All right, here we go, guys. And drag him to the stairs. Again, range, separate yourselves into 2 groups. Melee, separate yourselves into 2 groups.
Go pose. Get out of melee.
God damn it.
Boss, you want to come in here closer, man.
Anna, Zach.
Already got it.
I love how sometimes my UI is like, yes, Icy Touch will be up in 12 days.
Yep. The heart's coming out.
DPS the heart hard.
Lust.
Range should be focusing on those ads that are coming in.
Yeah, there's a lot of ads coming in. That is a lot of
There's
healing.
too many
that's about
bots
to
coming in.
happen. Yeah.
All right. That was mostly screwed up because nobody picked up the ads.
You can't.
I don't mean pick them up
Range.
like tank pick them up. I mean like range didn't start killing ads. Okay, so on the right side, facing the boss, next attempt, because this is going to be a wipe. On the right side facing the boss, I want Quick and let's do Quick and Bazo. On the left-hand side, I want Giggle and Kelaflax.
I DI'd in the back if you guys just want to die.
Yep, go ahead and die, guys.
Can I make a suggestion for the melee stack? It'll help with the gravity bombs and the searing lights and the uptime on the boss.
Go ahead.
I'll throw out some
Just
flares
do
once
one
we get
group.
back.
Okay.
You talking about just doing one group?
Yeah, so essentially, the
Opposite
way,
sides.
yeah, so the way the boss is looking now, sorry, when the boss is looking at the stairs, all melee will stack on the left leg, max melee range, gravity bombs will shift left, searing lights will shift right, searing lights can still DPS the boss on the right leg for uptime, and once they're both done, you guys just go all stack back into the same stack on the left leg. One single stack for melee, and then of course his range spread out. You should be good, Grim. to drop it. Does that make sense for the melee stack?
No, you're crazy. You're a mad lad.
Shut up, Solon. More damage for you to lose to rogues.
Well, according to the meters, it's warlocks. They should be nerfed like unholy. Every dual wielding class deserves a nerf now. Across the board, guys. Come on.
Hell no. Rogues
with me?
base.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. They've been doing it to warriors since the start of Wrath.
Right.
Oh, you guys get your time. Don't worry.
Warriors
You guys had
Not
your
at
time
this
in
rate.
TBC.
Not at this rate. They're gonna fucking nerf the class to like every time the class scales, they nerf it harder.
Love it, Zero.
All the armor pin for you.
Unholy DK
We don't
community
need all
pissed
of
them
it.
off too much, so I think you're in the clear.
Alright, fish
It's all-
feast down on the left.
It's
Alright,
all
so-
about those frosty Ks. Sorry,
All
Warren.
right, so left ads. Everybody eat the fish, by the way. Left ads are going to be Quick, Bazo, Daughtermore. Right ads, Kelaflax, Giggle, Boss Mage. And where did Ghost die? There's Ghost and somebody else.
Does anyone have a repair bot?
You repair at the entrance.
I'm returning.
I do.
There's a big ass ogre.
There's a bot now. It's right there.
Yeah, Shrek is going to repair your armor. Shrek has got you, fam.
Thank you for appreciate it.
Kyriano and Ghostflower, res you both. All right. So does everybody understand what went wrong that fight, or how to improve for the next one? We need tighter stacks for the range. I'm guessing it's the same for melee. We need to focus the ads, and other than that, I think we were doing okay. We need to when he does the tantrum, whatever. Again, the order is Hanif gets the first, Urgali gets the second, third one is Kyriano. Just hit your bubble and then hit your divine sack, or your I think it's divine sack, and you will cut all the raid damage by like 30%.
I'll fuck
All
around
right.
with the color.
All right, that's fine, daughter. We'll do 2 stacks then. A range group and a melee group. Gravity bombs run out to the left. Light bombs run out to the right.
Searing light. Yeah, so essentially for melee, just everybody on his left leg when he's staring at the stairs, like all melee on it. When you get gravity bomb, you're gonna shift to the left, and when you get searing light, you're gonna shift to the right. Searing light, you can stay in range of the boss's melee, so you don't have to lose any DPS. Do you want to put a mark on somebody that knows how to do the melee?
Yeah, I'll put a mark on Samir.
Okay.
I'm assuming Samir knows how to do it.
Samir, you understand? Okay.
Samir, you're a star.
That's the standard strat.
Okay.
For
Perfect.
melee.
Perfect. You're a star.
Where that flare is now, that's where I'll be.
Yeah, it's yeah. I couldn't get it like perfect. I couldn't sneak up there like a rogue.
Thagner, you ready?
It's basically just for melee. If you get searing light, you go to the other side of the boss, the right side.
Yep.
And if you get gravity bomb, you go to the left.
And you have to go pretty far
towards
with
that
gravity
trash
bomb.
pile.
don't know, but here we
Alright.
go. All right, Sagnir, once it's in the middle, go ahead and pull timer it and do it.
Eric,
We'll
you
just
not have the
go.
same message.
Felt like him getting to the middle was kind of like a pull timer.
Fergie move. Band-Aid move. Urgali again. Zombie 0.
No.
That'll work.
Execute. Samir. Rustin. Quick and easy. Zero.
Start soon.
Vaughn Lin. Tatsumaki didn't move. Heart face.
Hero.
Ads are coming. Here they all come. Tatsumaki.
Oh my god, army.
Execute.
Execute the left. Thank you.
Add cleaves, make sure it's not on melee.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
army
it's
of the
Army
dead
of the
keeps
Dead.
aggroing it.
Samir and Babavo. Here comes the next heart phase and ads again. Dottermore is dead, so focus more on his side. He's on the left side facing the boss. So Band-Aid, if you can help with the ones on that side. Charcy and Zira, it looks like.
Yeah, I can't really move though. I'm just holding this ad.
Kelly
We got a
back.
lot of ads on the left side, guys. Left side.
Bandit.
Just rooting up. Can you pull this ad off me,
Tatsuma.
Kyra? And I can help with that. Oh, he's
Charcy.
still dead.
Back.
Didn't go quite far enough. Tantrum.
Vine Sack is on tanks. Guys, gravity bomb's got to be way farther than that.
Giggle Tooth. Quick and easy.
We got Unholy
Ghost
Frenzy
Flower.
for this heart.
Hard.
All right, push hard this heart phase, but don't neglect the ads, guys. We've got 1 minute and 20 seconds to kill it. Ads are coming. All right, he's got 13% and 38 seconds to get it.
We want breezes.
All the time in the world.
Ten 10% in 10 seconds, guys. Go hard at the boss. Ignore the ads now.
Stack.
Pop all your DCs.
I divine sacked and sacked him, and you got one shot. You guys are gonna have to kite him.
Ping pong the boss.
Oh, finish him, please. No.
Yeah, it's a wipe.
Healing felt fine there, except for people getting blown up from themselves. If we want to drop to 5 and have that extra DPS for that 2%.
All right, I'll switch.
I mean, we have what, 3 tanks right now? We really only need like maybe 2.
Yeah, you need 2. That's it. You're good with 2.
Yeah. And there's
All right. Then let's have Kairano. I'll stay healer, and Kairano, you go DPS. And yes, as Kelly Fax said, dropping frost traps will help with the ads too.
Yeah, I think left side had frost traps. Does right side have a hunter?
Yes.
Actually, Califax should be. So yeah, they should be getting frost trapped.
We're fine. I mean, we had like 5 DPS die too, so long as we don't have that happen again, we should be good.
We died a gravity bomb, it looked like.
Yeah, we had one gravity bomb not go far enough left.
Yeah, but Giggle, if you guys hadn't been on the boss, if you guys hadn't been on the ads, we would have had a fuck ton of ads. I will make sure to get you, daughter. You were outside my range, but I'll make sure that you're in my range. Boss, is there a reason you were too good to run back with the rest of us?
Sorry, but my fucking dog.
Well, you just got res, so.
Okay, thanks. Sorry about that.
All right, buff up, and there's a fish feast down, so make sure you eat the fish. Or there was, I don't know where it is now. Did the fish feast go away?
That's still there.
Dattermore, we already acknowledged it, so.
I also, as soon as the hard came out, I did a little bit of DPS and went too early for the ads. So I'm gonna be a little bit more.
Sure, it's a learning fight. It's fine.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna come like earlier.
But anyway, guys, it doesn't matter. We're all gonna do perfectly fine this time.
Improve. Move on. Welcome to Ulduar, Brock.
Yep,
You
it's
can't.
fine. I don't care why people died. I really don't. We're all gonna improve.
I agree. Like, everyone stop being like petty drag queens, especially you, daughter. You're acting like a drag queen, daughter. Everyone else, you're right though.
Anyway, moving on. Everybody is ready. So once it does this circle again, this time around, Thag, do a pull 10 because when it does this pat, it stops in the middle for just a little bit. So there's time for.
Can Samir get his Samire get his star back?
I can do that.
Yeah, that would be great.
All right, do a pull 10 and let's go.
And can we call it lust when it happens?
As soon as the heart comes out, I'll lust.
Sure.
2, 1.
Charcy?
And my stars.
Yeah, Band-Aid? Samir? Hanif? Summer Cloud?
Man, come on.
Bruston? Hanif?
Attack.
Backing.
Tatsu, run.
He's slowed. Yeah.
Baba?
Art soon.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Here's the first heart phase. And lusting. All right, the ads just started spawning. Kyriano?
A little bit farther. Yeah, you're good.
Zero, I think you have one of them. All right, next heart phase. Ads will be spawning again.
Whoa, not that ad. Ghost. Let the pummelers leak, and I will grab them when they get close.
14% to next heart phase. Zombie zero.
Gotta be where I gotta be,
Bizzo?
unfortunately.
Zombie zero again.
Yeah, I'm just staying out.
Califac? Tantrum.
Back.
Ooh, gravity bomb.
Oh.
Come on, guys.
We're slowed. We can't move that far.
Next heart phase. This is the last heart phase.
10 seconds on frenzy.
I drop Manatide Totem. All right, XT has 10% left, and we've got 1 minute and 11 seconds to do it. I think we're on a good track. %, in 50 seconds. 7%. 4%. 2% in 30 seconds. Congratulations, guys.
GG, kill that fucking wind-up doll already. Fucking god.
And hey, nobody died to the bombs.
Oh my god.
I almost got you killed, Grim.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was the bomb diggity. Fucking hate this fight.
All right, we have one item that was soft reserve. Congratulations, Bruston. Next
Congrats on
item.
your unholy ring.
Shoulder plates of the Deconstructor. It's also good for Frost. Tank
Yeah.
shoulders. Anybody other than Kyriano? All right. Congrats, Thagnir. All right. Zero said he's passing. Quartz-studded harness. Congrats, Hanif. Unless Ergi, do you want to roll on that?
I'm good.
All right. Congrats, Hanif.
Who has the auto marker?
The thing that does marks, you mean? That's DBM, I think.
Hey, where are we porting to? I'm sorry.
Antechamber. So this is fun, guys. So, okay. So what we figured out is that I'm going to mark 2 of these here. Thagnir, you're going to grab the 3 on the left, the Iron Golem, the Skull, and the Lightning Charged Dwarf. Kyriano, you're going to grab the 3 on the right. Zombie Zero, I want you to Death Grip the Skull back to us, and then we're going to burn down the Skull. And then when Skull dies, Charcy, Bruston, or Babavos, I want you to Death Grip the X back to us. We're going to burn that down, and then we're going to kill the lightning charged dwarfs next. Now, what's good to note for the tanks is that hardened iron, you want to tank these away from the group, hence why we're death gripping stuff back to us. The hardened iron golem is going to root itself in place and get a huge damage buff. So when that happens, you want to move out of melee range of it so that you're only tanking at that point the lightning charged iron dwarf. Any questions? All right, Thagnir and Kyriano, go ahead and grab the left and the right packs here, and then Zira, grip the X to it. These are fun packs.
It means
Sorry, I meant the skull, but you got it.
Yeah, I don't have a grip for the next one.
No shit, sorry. You're out of be careful with line of sight, guys.
I mean, you can move in between as a healer and stand in the doorway.
All right, go for the lightning charged dwarves next, guy.
Yeah, it's just more general for everybody.
And again, move away from hardened fists.
Which is now. If you're running the weak aura, they get a big red fucking dot on them that tells you when to move. So now we're moving away from these. Yeah, you should not be standing next to them right now. And now you can go back in.
It's a learning thing, guys. It's okay. Let's get the dead res. All right, these guys obviously have little flame things on their hands. So just point them away from the raids. Thag, you take the left. Zombie, you take the right. And we'll kill Thags first. So we'll kill the one on the left. All right, go get him, Tiger. I'm not going to, Summer.
Get out of room.
Look out, Barry. Get out of that.
Get out of the red rune.
You guys get out of the runes on the ground.
Holy shit.
So what you're gonna find out, guys?
I did.
What you're gonna find out, guys, is that these trash mobs give a whole lot of little tips for the bosses that we're about to face. All right, grab the overseer and bring it over to us. And everybody stack on the boss's ass so it doesn't leap.
That.
Like that.
I was
Molten
getting
core,
mana when you
surgers.
pulled.
No excuse. Always have full mana.
All right, move. Get out from under that thing.
All right, res the dead. And then the next one should come padding up to us from the right. We'll grab that one.
There's just something morbid watching a bunch of players mine the Overseer, and there's just something morbid about that. Oh, I'm just gonna take a chunk of this fucking ass of this Overseer for myself personally. It's nothing big. Hey, we don't ask questions. We don't ask questions why we want a chunk of some rocky ass. No wonder Giggles has me muted. It's like I'm talking about rocky ass right now.
All right, stack up, everybody.
Good segue, Aura. All right.
Also, when everybody's stacked up, I can just chain cast chain heal, and it heals. Nobody dies to that stupid thing. All right. Same thing as before. I'm going to mark a skull, and I'm going to mark an X. All right. Let's do this. Stagnir, Kyriana, go for it. Very smooth, guy. Let's get that thing off of Fawnland Dispel. All right. Remember, when the guy's hands glow red, you don't want to be melee standing next to him.
If you've ever played Melee and been near a bunch of mobs that have made Frost Nova, it's like that.
Like this?
Yep. Yeah, like that.
Thank you for
Exactly like that.
demonstrating, Slim.
See, that's a learning experience. I want you to pay attention to what happened, okay?
That's right. Slim is normally good enough to move out of that. He just wanted you all to see what it looks like when somebody's not good.
Yeah. Learn from his mistake. His calculated mistake.
Ooh, yeah, my favorite form.
Yeah, you can come in and pop, dude.
All right, so let's move to let's res the dead, and then we're moving to the left. We're going to the Iron Council, everybody. Let's try and avoid comments that are going to piss people off for the next 2 hours and 45 hour and 45 minutes, guys. Not even 2 hours, hour and 45 minutes. Okay. All right, so same thing as before. Thag and Urgal, not Thag and Urgali, Thag and Zira, left and right. Focus on Thag's target first.
Yeah. Double rip target.
All right, so here's how this fight works. This is a 3-tank fight. Who is? Let's see, Zira. I'm guessing you're the best with interrupts, right?
I have 2, and one of them is free, but one of them is a 2-minute cooldown.
That's fine. You are going to be on Stormcaller Brundir, and you are going to hold him and try and stop his lightning whirl and all that shit. Okay?
Yeah. Do
Yeah,
my
laying
best.
down a fish on the left here.
Not geared for hit cap. Just throwing that out.
That's fine. And yeah, Urgali, I'll ask Slim too as well. So, I'm getting a fish feast, and then I will continue my explanation. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. Thagnir, you are going to grab Steelbreaker. Steelbreaker is the big bitch. That is the one we are going to kill first. You are going to tank him. You see the big circle right in front of us?
Yeah.
You and Kyriano, who is going to grab the Rune Master, are going to tank both of those in that big circle. Zira is going to tank the Stormcaller further out. He already knows where to tank him because he saw this before. Anyway, so Steelbreaker is basically a tank and spank, if I remember from doing it on my Paladin. The only little bit that will come into play is the Rune Master will occasionally drop a blue circle on the floor, at which if it is underneath Stormcaller, you want to move Stormcaller just out of it to where the melee and the ranged can sit in the blue circle and still DPS Stormcaller. When Stormcaller dies, all of the two remaining guys get a 100% heal, so you don't have to worry about cleaving or anything like that. At which point, once the Stormcaller is dead and we move to Rune Master will continue to do the little blue circles on the ground, but he will also put big green things on the ground called Runes of Death. As the name implies, these are not huggable kitten spaces. You want to move the fuck out of them as quickly as possible. They do like a dot. Then we just continue DPSing the Rune Master down. Kyriano, it's the same sort of thing where if he puts a blue circle under himself, move the Rune Master just slightly out of it to where melee can still sit in it and hit the Rune Master. Once the Rune Master is dead, we will all move to the Stormcaller. We will pop Lust. We will try to blow through the Stormcaller as quickly as possible. Interrupts are important on that guy to stop his lightning whirl. He also has something I think that needs to be spell stolen. And also he will occasionally go up in the air and start chasing people around. Get the fuck away from him at that point. Also, as a side note, if for whatever reason he's like 10% and he goes up into the air, stop DPS. We do not want to kill him while he's in the air. That means we get no loot. Are there any questions? All right, Charcy, are you ready? All right, everybody is ready. So Thagnir, please do a pull timer and then grab the big bitch, and everybody else, the other tanks will pull their assigned targets off of you.
If you're a pally tank, please make sure you're cleansing yourself.
2, 1.
Here we go.
Our main tank just died, by the way, so just make sure we're keeping big heals on him.
Yes, Fusion Punch can do a fuck ton of damage.
You gotta dispel it instantly.
Yep, the tank needs to
Rune of
really
Power's
focus on
down.
doing it himself.
Rune of Power down.
Move the big bitch to the Rune of Power. The blue circle. Turn him around though. There you go.
Lust.
No, we don't lust until we're on the last guy.
Oh, my bad. Fucking Lust in the Rune of Power every other time.
Spell steal that shield. Spell steal the shield up for Rune Master. Damn it, big dick damage both.
All right,
Or
move him to the blue circle.
Yeah, I definitely can't get all of these, but I can get most of them.
Okay. That didn't get pulled off of Thagnir.
He got into the circle.
Okay.
Yeah, he was too close. It's a very small.
That was my bad.
It's a wipe, guys. But you've all seen it now a little bit, so
Yeah, my bad on the Lust call.
hey, I didn't lust. Nobody lusted, so we're all good.
Yeah, that
I tried to DI you, but I got killed too soon. My fault.
Pulled up a little too close to the circle, but we all good though.
I have a
Yeah,
soul
the
stone.
mages, you want to keep an eye on Rune Master, see how he has that red shield on him right now. If you spell steal that, you get a damage buff.
So, did we die to Fusion Punch on tanks? Essentially?
No,
He was in the blue circle.
Steelbreaker was too close to
Oh,
the
okay.
blue.
And again, when the blue circles are on the ground, all DPS should go in that blue circle. Doesn't matter for the healers; it doesn't increase healing, but all DPS should go in there, and it should be.
I will if the boss's back is towards the circle.
Sure. I mean, what I mean is he should be being positioned to where melee can do it, Samir. Well, you know, everybody's pumping Thag. The only thing is, and if Falcon Punch is a bitch, and he got in the blue circle, and so he did a fuck ton more damage. Like otherwise, it's okay.
We also have 3 people that could hand of sacrifice him.
Antechamber again?
Yes, always the top one. Well, not always, but for right now, yes.
Pretty much until you beat me around.
Guys, I'm going to die now.
Don't.
I just am in like the worst depression of my life. I'm gonna have to go see Jesus now. No, I'm okay. Like I'm actually learning some. I do appreciate all of your guys' help. I really do.
Hey, everybody needs help to learn and shit. The important thing is that everybody is
willing to learn.
Yep. It's all good. As I said, the mark of a good person / player is that you take constructive criticism and you improve. That's all I ever look for in players.
Yep.
So okay, everybody get full mana, get their buffs out, all that fun stuff. Eat the fish feast. Right,
I mean, I'm missing a fluorescence as well. That was one of the best abilities.
All right, let's see here. Who is not ready yet? Tatsumaki and Fauna. All right, everybody is ready. So go ahead, Thag, and do your thing.
2, 1.
Move
Get
the
out of the
boss.
rune of power.
A little bit further.
Should be good there.
Okay.
He's good.
Sorry, I saw high voltage and thought that was what. Move him out of it. Move to the next blue one.
I think he was clipping the puddle again. So the Weekora I sent, that little box that says move boss starts glowing if he's in the rune.
Combat resin.
I had him.
Oh, we're still going? I was bringing over the caster to wipe us.
Oh, spell steal that, guys. Spell steal that. Mages on the rune master.
All right, get Thagnir buffed up really quick, guys.
Spell steal off the. There we go.
I need to interrupt on the back guy. I got him.
Thagnir died again. Keep going, guys. Steelbreaker's almost dead.
Buff Thagnir again.
I'll steal off Rune Master again.
All right, everybody focus Rune Master.
Califax, you can just pull your pet over to a Rune Master.
Move him. There we go.
Out of the Rune of Death, everybody. Rune of Death coming soon.
Slow still. Good job.
Rune of Death. Son of a bitch. Wrong key. Oh, well, burn Rune Master. That's why I shouldn't be allowed to play a shop. There we go. My bad. Here we
Run.
I actually think once Rune Master is dead, this fight's a lot easier. So there we go. I did it on purpose.
Yeah, once we get Rune Master down, we're fine.
Keep Cairo up. He just almost died.
Tag, you probably want to move over
All right.
and be backup tank in case he dies now. Oh, okay, we're good. Sorry, I didn't realize they were dead. God damn, this guy's hitbox is fucked. Here.
Just keep him interrupted and we win. I know.
And keep people healed when he does this go up in the air thing, yeah.
I will get the light roll.
Run away, run away, run away.
Run away from him. Run. You keep DPSing him because he's nowhere near death right now. Correct. Yep. Man, Lust would be great right about now, wouldn't it?
Really would.
Run away.
Since the other tank's second on threat, I'm seeing if you can tank this with AMS. And you can! Yeah, that's fine.
Run away.
No. Why?
Great job on interrupt, guys. You're even interrupting chain lightning.
It's okay. We're still doing great, guys. We should get him before he goes back up in the air again. Good job, guys. Res the dead.
The moment I fucking popped Tiger's Fury and Berserk, he went up into the fucking air.
All right, nothing was reserved on that boss, so here we go. Unblinking eye. Neck piece. All right, it's going to Bazo in 5. Gretz Bazo.
Yep.
Next up, Drape of the Lithe, or Leith, or whatever. I don't speak so good English. All right, going to Indexed in 5. That's Index. Ruined Ironhide Boots. All right, going to Summer Glow in 5. Gretz Summer Glow. We are moving to Kolagarn. I wish, daughter.
No, you don't.
You're right. I don't. It would be a waste, but yes.
People get mad on Ignis. You don't want to say Algalon yet.
Well, that's because you only get 1 hour of tries a week. Yep. Though not in 1 week. So.
I'm gonna put a fish feast down here on the left. A few people that perished.
I'm saying, if you had infinite time on Algalon, and you did not have to do all the hard
I'm gonna
modes
spawn.
first,
I'm gonna spawn the
Still.
boss so that we can talk about it. Okay, everybody eat the fish feast, which was dropped, as I talk about the boss. All right, so if you're looking at Kolagarn, what you're gonna the main targets you're gonna be interested in are Kolagarn, aka his main body, and his right arm. Now, the important distinction to make here: the right arm is on the left. Okay, if you are facing the body, his right arm is on our left. Okay, it is called a right arm. So here's how this fight works. Thagnir is going to be tanking Kolagarn's main body and tanking basically right in the middle. Everybody else can be stacked on top of Thagnir, meaning all the melee. The right arm has a huge hitbox. You do not want to be spread out for this one. Okay? Now then, the only person that should be kind of spaced out is going to be Kyriano, who is going to be on top of the right arm. Okay? When the right arm dies, a bunch of little rumblers will spawn right where it dies. Kyriano will pick those up and basically tank them right there, maybe a little bit further to the left, so that when they die, they explode and they don't kill the raid. Ranged, when they spawn, should focus on killing the rumblers. Now then, the other main thing about this boss, there are a couple things actually. When the right arm dies, it deals a large chunk of damage to Kolagarn's main body. So, the main way we kill this boss: kill the right arm, attack the body. Kill the right arm, attack the body. Kill the right arm, attack the body. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, etc., etc. The left arm you should never really be attacking unless we call for it at the very end. If both arms die, he gets really pissed off and it does lots of bad things. Now, the other thing is, everybody should be standing. You see these little diamonds on the ground? If you're ranged, you should be standing on one of the diamonds, basically. If you get focused on, if you get focused by an eye beam, what you do, you run in between the little diamonds on the ground, run in between them and out to the side until the eye beam stops following you, at which point you go back to your previous position. Otherwise, you're going to kill everybody. Does everybody understand? The fight? Oh, the only other thing, he will put something called like crush armor on the tank. So Zombie, as the third tank for this one, whenever Thagnir gets 3 stacks, you will pick up Kolagarn from him, or whenever Thagnir gets 2 stacks, sorry. Whenever Thagnir gets 2 stacks, you will pick up Kolagarn from him, and then Thagnir, when the stacks fall off, you pick it back up. The stacks can be dodged and parried. Does anybody have any question? Everybody move slightly in so you don't get locked out when the doors close behind us. Tatsumaki, Urgali, Hanif. Tatsumaki, Hanif. 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 Hanif.
Anif.
We need a priest pull.
So I'm gonna post what I said in raid chat again. If
All
you
right,
have
as Samir
cleave,
said, people with
do it.
cleave from the right arm. It will hit both it and the body for extra value. No bio break. The other thing is, again, you should not be standing. If you're melee, as I said, there is a huge hitbox. So you should be. Okay, Hinef moved inside, so we're good. So you should be, again, very switch to push to talk, dude. The right arm has a huge hitbox, so you should be attacking from the center body. So again, if you get targeted with the eye beam, you can run back and out. All right, Charcy, are you ready? All right, everybody is ready. Sag, do a 10-second timer and go for it.
Tanks, when you're swapping, make sure you're in melee.
2, 1.
Again, you want to be on one of the diamonds.
What are you doing?
All right. Oh yeah, he grips some people. But yeah, you just keep DPS. Focused eye beams in 3 seconds. Switch on Kolagarn.
When do you plan?
You need to kill the arm.
Hero?
We'll hero now. The Rumblers are going to kill a bunch of people when they die.
Yo, tanks need to keep that to the side.
Yeah, I mean, Army of the Dead is pulling it.
Yeah.
If you're attacking the left arm, you're wrong. All right, Thag, switch. Eye beams in 3 seconds. And right arm is about to respawn. Eye beams in 1 second. Or maybe not. God, it's so. Right arm is going to die soon. Get ready to DPS those ads again. Switch on Kolagar. Ranged, focus those ads.
Do you want to swap left arm to finish him off? He'll die.
Yeah, go ahead and kill the left arm. Sorry, I was going to call for it at 10%, but you're right.
Yeah, I actually don't know how much percent, but it seemed like it was about right.
The right arm is up again anyway, so it's fine.
Takes a bunch of cleave damage from people killing the arm regardless. Like we went down almost 4% while we were still targeting the arm.
Good job, guys. Nobody died.
Clear the rubble.
Kill the rumblers.
Oh, there we go. They despawn.
Get out of the chest. All right, all 3 items had 1 soft reserve on.
Makes loot easy.
Gret's quick and easy for Giant Bane.
Rice.
Rice.
Grat's
Makes all
Galley
the
for her
loot
glove.
quick and easy.
And lastly, Grat's to Grim Scribe. All right, so now then, let's see here. Next up is Crazy Cat Lady. It's over there at the moment, so let's come down here and pull these first 2 guys. So the trick with these 2 is Thag, you're going to take 1, and you're going to tank it over about here. Zira, you're going to take the other, and you're going to tank it about over there. And we have to kill them basically at the same time. Somebody went ahead and pulled, so go. Got to kill them both at the same
That's
time.
kind of a fucking dick, huh?
They will put a orb in the middle of them that goes between them. Focus the orb as soon as it spawns.
Move it a little farther back, Thag. We want like maximum distance between these.
And again, they have to die about the same time, otherwise the one left alive gets a huge damage.
Frost chains.
Kill the orb.
Let's switch to the other one.
Switch to Thagnir's target. Kill the orb. Kill them fast. All right, Zira, bring yours over to this corner over here. I know it's less room, but I don't want to accidentally pull the boss. Everybody move in a little bit, including the healers. Barry. Tatsumaki, move your totems. We should be fine. Okay, yeah.
Full send. Full send.
All right, kill both of them. Good job, guys. Okay, now here's how this boss is going to work. Everybody come and hide where I am right now. All right. Now, here's how this works. Everybody is going to hide here against this corner to where we're line of sighting. I'm going to try and mark the stupid little cats, which is a pain in the ass to do because they always move. Let me finish marking and then... Okay, kill order is going to be skull, X, square, and then moon. There we go. Somebody help me. Thank you for doing that. All right, so what we're going to do is... Thagnir, you're going to come out here, and everybody else is going to be kind of around the corner here. You're going to come out here, and when it's basically at the top of those stairs or whatever, you're going to try to proximity aggro it. But as right before you proximity aggro it, you're going to bubble yourself so that when the cats pounce on you, you take no fucking damage. Kyriano, I want you as a
Which
tank.
bubble should I use? I'm sorry.
The full bubble, the one that you take
Hand of protection.
the one that you take no damage.
Divine Shield. That's what he's talking about.
Thank you.
We had bad luck with that one, Samir. We tried that before, and as soon as the cats came around the corner, they pounced on everybody. So it's better to get them to use their pounce right away. Donnermore, why are you down there?
You gotta have like tank's gotta have quick snap threat for that one. That's fair.
Yeah. So anyway, Fagner, you are going to you're going to bubble aggro them and then pull them back around the corner here, and we are gonna I'm gonna drop a tremor totem. Let me change my thing here. Okay. We are going to burn down the ads, and then we're going to continue burning down the boss. Then we're going to burn, and then it's going to summon a new ad, and we're going to kill that ad, and it's going to drop a little black effect on the ground, and then we are going to, and we all need to stack tighter, by the way, guys. Again, and then it while I do this, it's going to pad again. I don't care. We are going to burn the boss, and then it's going to summon an ad. We're going to burn the ad. It's going to drop a black circle on the ground. We get the fuck out of it. We kill the boss again. Rinse, repeat, about 3 times on that final ad, maybe 4, and then hopefully the boss will be dead. Does everybody understand? Again, the toughest thing about this fight, guys, is the pull. If we can get the pull down, the rest of the fight is much easier. It's just getting everything stabilized after the pull. Does anybody have any questions or any suggestions after what I've said? The other thing is, Fagner, it will occasionally say in DBM that everybody should move to the tank. Instead, what we do is that everybody should be stacked up for this, and the tank moves to everybody. So let's pretend we had the boss position just like this, and you were standing right there. You would just run into the stack. Slim, say more dots.
It needs to be spontaneous, okay? Cannot just be. I cannot be just throwing that shit like on command. You know, a couple fucking men believed I was that guy.
I am going to drop a tremor totem, but the other shaman should also drop tremor totems just in case I die, or other people die, or I don't know if they tick at different times, but
they do. They tick
Tremor's
based on
only your
the
party,
drop.
so we should put them in the tank group as well. Like,
is it only your party? I thought it was raid wide.
No, it's only per party.
Okay, well, I am moving myself to the tank party.
Yeah, like make sure one's in the healer group, one's in the probably melee. Well, oh yeah, one a healer, one tank, and then make sure everyone has it selected.
Okay. Anyway, it's coming back around, guys. Here we go. So everybody cluster up, and Fagner, as soon as you can, bubble pull it.
Do my darndest.
Red start, yeah.
Run back around here fast,
You gotta come back to us. The
and then
bubble's gonna
immediately
wear off.
immediately kill your bubble. And then spin the boss around. Yep, you did it. Good. Once we get the 4 ads down, then we'll worry about res. If we can get the 4 ads down. All right, here comes the fear. And Tremor Totem did shit.
Somebody has to kick the boss. Sonic's whatever it is.
All right, it's a wipe, guys. Go ahead and wipe it. Don't try and run away, guys. You're not going to get far enough. Just take the death. Don't waste time. Yeah, I'll lust on the pole to fuck the cats up. All right, everybody release and run back. Should be a portal right before this. And we will only try, we'll try this boss like 1 or 2 more pulls, and then we'll move to Hodir. I know you love spamming seed, Giggle, but maybe try starting with single target until we're only down to like 3 ads, and then.
I mean, I have 2 taunts, and I am set up as a single target tank. My AoE threat is dog shit. I do not have the DMD improvements.
I can also bop you, Giggle.
The way I like to do it as a blood tank is I just icy touch the crap out of the cats while the main tank or the other tank deals with her. Because just icy touch spam tab is better than D&D.
I mean, they seemed tankable to me. I was able to establish threat on them and hold them until they died. So.
Battered walkway.
Yes.
Yep.
There will be a fish down right here next to the pillar on the right when you're coming down the stairs.
Everybody eat the fish.
Yo, Fatso's, get off of it.
This is really doable. We should not give up on her too soon. Definitely give it a few pulls.
Oh, I agree. I this one doesn't drop tier, and I'd like to give people a chance to get tier too.
For sure.
Yeah. Plus, on this one, we either have it or we don't. So, all right, I am gonna start marking targets.
Google should probably soulstone himself since he can't find Soul Shatter.
It only costs what, Giggle, like 10k?
6.
Yeah, but then you have to upgrade it for like another 2, don't you?
1.
Oh, okay.
It's 5850 plus 1,000, so 7.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
And you get a freaking teleport, which is the meter, so.
I already have
Yeah.
2 cards. All right, let's see here.
Fucking shaman privilege.
Can shamans get wisdom, please?
Oh yeah, sorry. Got you, Pally Power.
I have all 3 buffs except for wisdom. I need my 4th buff. Yes, Tatsumaki, use Tremor Totem. You and Fauna and myself should all be using Tremor.
You know how you get me not to seed? Let me play Destro. Because seed sucks on Destro.
Yo, Destro's not as bad as people meme on it for.
Doing a ready
Destro's my favorite spec. I'll play it all day.
All right, I'm doing a ready check, even though I don't have wisdom because the paladins are failing at the moment.
Bag should be dropping wisdom for shamans.
Kyriano. All right, everybody's ready. I'll just do without it. The boss fight should be short enough. So, all right, Thagnir, get in place. Everybody cluster up around this.
Make the raid look like a multi-boxer.
If you are outside, you are going to get and yeah, again, Thagner, you cancel your thing almost as soon as you come around the corner real fast. All right, here we go, guys. And yeah, they will see around that shit summer. So
Yeah, and you just need to face pull them.
Do you want to lust?
sorry, I was spamming here. Good job, guys.
Make sure we
Okay,
kick
Sentinel.
Sentinel Blast.
Face her towards the raid. Face her
No.
towards the raid.
Sonic
Not-
Screech is when you face it.
Not yet.
She can face us the whole time.
And you're gonna fuck up Melee's expertise, and it's stupid. Just flip him.
Yeah, but if he doesn't, you're dead.
It's not like he's missed it, right?
All right,
Like, just
here
let him
comes
do
the
his
second
job.
ad.
Kill Feral Defender.
Kill the defender. Kick the Sentinel Blast. Continue killing the Feral Defender.
I think stunnable because it's not really tankable. It's all over the fucking place.
That goes.
Get it out of the raid. Oh, okay. Move, move, move.
Move, everybody move.
We have like 3 tanks that can be taunted out.
It was stunned, dude. Do we want to reposition away from this?
Sonic Screech.
Yep, please get her out of that.
Feral Defender's up. Kill
When
him.
the next Feral Defender dies, then we'll reposition the. Samir, if you could please battle res Barry. Kick it.
Move, move, move.
All right, move to the other side. Reposition your tremor.
Feral Defender's up.
Kill the Feral Defender. Terrifying
Move,
Screech.
move, move.
Kick Sentinel Blast. Everybody move out of the. Terrifying Screech. All DPS should be stacked on triangle right now. That's where we're positioned. Terrifying Screech. Oh, I got rooted. That's what. Terrifying
Hey,
Screech.
faces.
Again, all DPS should be killing the Feral Defender. And then when it dies, move out of the black shit, guys.
I've been trying to death grip it out, but it keeps fucking
Terrifying
dying.
scream.
Like, there we go. Keeps fucking leaping right before it dies.
It's okay. Everybody stack on the triangle. We've got this, guys. 20%. We will have to kill one more Feral Defender.
You can leave it up.
Yeah, just focus boss.
All right, focus the ball.
It does less damage every time it respawns,
All right,
right?
focus the boss then. Screech.
Holy shit, the trimmer worked.
Screech. 8%, focus the ball.
You guys got it. Good job.
Good job, guys. 3%. Just focus the boss and we win.
It was sloppy, but I did it.
All right, nothing is soft reserved. And 2 tank pieces dropped. Platinum Band of Aesir. Gretz Zira. Unbreakable Chest Guard, Shield Block. All right, Jersey, thank you. We are going to be doing this with 24 people because there's no way we're going to find a 25th. All right, Gretz to Thag, not to Thag, to Kyrie. Lastly, Amos of the Stoic Watch. All right, going to Tatsumaki. I'm guessing you didn't mean to pass. It's just weird. Anyway, Gratz Tatsumaki. It just automatically does that, but yes. All right, as we head down this tunnel, the important things to note, the giants here have a frost breath, turn them away from the group. You will see snow piles on the left and the right. Basically, when you get close enough to one of them, a fuck ton of little worm ads pop out, and so we kill those. Other than that, there are elementals further down in the tunnel. You cannot AoE those until the big elemental dies, the Revenant.
On the giants, everyone should be in melee range. Because the giant, you can face it away, but it will turn to a random player and do the breath. And it has a cast bar. So when it turns, you need to be close so you can run through it really quick and not get frozen.
Okie dokie, guys. Let's try this. So, Zombie or Thag, go ahead and pull the champion, but don't face pull it because we don't want to get the snow pile. There we go. All right, go ahead and pop the snow pile on the left. So go to the left.
We don't
tank.
want like all three of
Everyone.
these. They're pretty tame.
Once this is dead, go and pop the snow pile to the right.
Crash drops.
What about drops?
He said trash drops.
Yeah, like these do drop loot, so
I know, that's why I'm not skipping them. All right, Revenant. Target the big one first, single target.
I'm down. Skull is loose.
All right, now that the big one is down, you can AoE everything. All right. Pop, I think there's a snow pile on the right. All right. Grab the big giant, but be careful because the revenants pad around very quickly.
Wait.
Yeah, you'll have to wait there.
So okay, go grab it and pull it back. Daughter, your pet.
The pet.
Let's just get it all. I'll grab the giant. We need somebody on the revenant and the revenant to be marked.
Daughter, please turn your pet off of aggressive. And unmacro your pet attack to all your attacks.
Pull the revenant, then AoE everything down.
We're dead.
This is a wipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting both of these is just unrealistic this early.
Yep, go ahead and wipe it up, guys. Don't run away. Just come and die. I got DI, so hooray. Somebody loves the raid leader.
I got you.
I got DI too.
All right,
Nobody
Argali, let's
likes
stay here and wait
cats.
3 minutes. Nope, I guess we can rest people.
Barry, why are you naked? Is your gear broken?
Somebody show Barry where the repair guy is, please.
through a
We want to
bomb
get
now.
in here and do Hodir very quickly, guys, because odds are we can do Hodir and Thor in our remaining time, so long as we can get the strat down.
Yeah, Thorum non-hard
Please.
mode. We will one-shot Thorum non-hard mode. Hodir's the issue, and Hodir's not that bad.
Yes, teleport to the walkway, not to the Conservatory of Light.
Sean, what'd you need?
I love gnome
Yeah,
nuts.
do you have any mana pots?
Mono, yeah. Oh, wrong person.
I was gonna say I have like 80 of them. I don't need more.
Thanks, man.
All right. So just be careful because there is there's some worms up now too.
Let me know when you want it.
Thank you. We have 2 fish feasts down. Please eat them. We're gonna resume pulling very quickly here, guys, because again we want to make it to Hodir with plenty of time. So Thag, get in here, eat the fish feast, and as soon as you have the fish feast, go ahead and you and Zombie can pull shit.
The ads are still spawning on the right. If you want to grab those first with like a death grip.
Yep, go for it.
Actually, wait.
Wait, back up.
I
You
too
could probably
have
tell- you
eyes.
could probably
They
tell them that.
pat right here in front of the door.
Back
I
up.
face pulled them.
Yep.
All right, can probably take all of that. Go for it.
There.
Just make sure they're pulled back inside the doorway far enough that we're not going to grab the revenant.
Yeah, because that pat will make it back before we kill this.
If it targets you with the breath, you want to rotate around to the side, like to the tank side. Whee!
Well done.
The totems pulled the revenant pack.
It's okay. We basically have it.
Right, kill the giant. Focus the giant down, then focus the revenant down.
Out of the ring.
Yep, moving them. Get out of the circle. Alright, kill the revenant, the big guy.
All right, get everybody rest. All right, we're gonna come in here and we're gonna go straight forward into that snow pile, and then we're gonna turn left.
You want to just do left side?
Yeah, you're right. I didn't see that snow pile. So yeah, we can do both at once. It's fine. All right, somebody popped one, so grab the other and pull them together and AoE down. All right, Revenant. All right, pop the snow pile on the left. I'm a little sad just because last time on Thursday we'd gotten 3 trash drops by now.
Right.
All right, so here's Hodir. He is a cold bitch. Basically, the fight starts by all the DPS should be shattering these flash freezes. Yeah, we did get 2 of them in that hallway last time. We shatter all these frost freezes by doing damage. For all of the melee, all of the tanks, everything else, think of this like the last fight in Nexus on steroids, where you should be constantly jumping. If you are staying in one spot, stationary, and not moving the entire time, you are going to build a stacking debuff that is going to beat the fuck out of you, and the healers are going to hate you. So constantly be jumping. He will put down little circles on the ground. You want to stay out of those, okay? He will also put beams of light spread throughout. What you want to do for those is, if you are a caster, you want to get in it, because then you won't have to keep jumping. You'll be able to just stand and cast your shit like normal. He will occasionally do something called flash freeze, and there will be big ass circles on the ground. You will notice them right away. Do not get in them right away. After like 3 or 4 seconds, a huge pile of snow will fall and the entire circle will go kind of whitish, at which point you should get in the circle. If you do not get in the circle, you get flash frozen like the mobs ahead of us, and you have to be broken out. There will also be campfires that spread throughout. I don't know what the campfires do. Does anybody know?
You can stand
if
next to
you're
him for
near
range.
it,
Doesn't get the stack on you.
it doesn't matter. Everyone who is close to a campfire will get a buff, and that buff causes you to deal more damage to Podium. It increases your damage. And then there's moonlight beams that increase your attack speed faster.
Okay. Anybody have any questions? No? I'm going to do a ready check. Thagnir, you're going to be main tanking. Zombie, if he dies, you're going to be picking it up.
Do you want Care to just go DPS? Because it's really, there's...
No, I want you to stay tank, because this is the first time we've done this, and, you know, we could have issues. Thagnir, Bazo.
Yep.
All right, everybody's ready. Thagnir, do a 10-second timer, and let's do this. Remember, break out these guys first.
Kill the mage on the far right first. He's going to be the most useful. He does the cozy campfires, and then boomkins, and then shamans. I think that's the mage. Yeah, that's the mage right there.
All right, Thag, go for it.
4, 2, 1.
Again, as the tank, you should be bouncing up and down. After the first flash freeze, I will. I don't. It says spread buff. Okay.
Yeah. So if you get the storm cloud, you want to go to range.
Okay.
It gives a massive crit buff.
All right. Well, I did.
Need a cleanse.
Okay. I will lust after the first snow. Flash freeze. Look for the big circles. Get out of them until snow falls.
Move in.
Damn it.
Break Thag out.
You guys gotta kill the NPCs out. Break the NPCs out. They get frozen.
All right, it's a wipe, guys. Everybody just go into one of the circles or get, you know. But does everybody understand
in.
what's going on?
It also helps if you tank them near those light shafts more.
Yep.
Because then we can stand in them, keep jumping or moving a little bit, and get the buffs.
All right, we're going to give Hodir one more shot, and if we don't make significant progress, we're going to go do Thorum, because I think Thorum is super easy.
Has anyone ever in this group run the hallway already?
You mean like 10 men?
Hallway? Yes.
Or 10-man or 25-man? Just
yes.
You just want as many people experience in it as possible.
Yeah, we're not gonna do the hard mode version though.
Yeah, of course.
We will sit and wait at the end of the hall if need be.
Yep. We had to do the same.
We will have to. I have no doubts.
But yeah, I think Hodir is just a matter of getting people in that get to see it and understanding what's going on. Like the first time after the flash freeze, and you're like, "Holy shit, what do I do now?" Like now you kind of understand more. And I saw more people that were just getting hit by flash freeze because they weren't getting in the snow piles, or they were in way too early before the snow fell. All of these are little things that people can make adjustments on. And again, you're going to Shattered Walkway. All of these things are little things that people can make adjustments on that can vastly increase raid performance.
For those who just need a quick reminder for the flash freeze mechanic, just make sure you're standing basically along the edge of the bigger blue ice runes on the floor. So when you see those, if you're standing not in them but just outside of them, that is what is going to turn into the snowdrift you then stand on to dodge the mechanic.
Yepper.
And that's the bigger icy runes, not the small ones. The small ones you can just, leave alone.
Oh yeah, the smaller ones you want to get the fuck out. Tatsumaki, what happened? Did you go down the wrong? You went down the wrong path. All right, I'll come back and res you. This all goes back to people need to pay attention.
I think that was a mechanic in the first iteration of WoW.
Somebody come around the corner and res me, please. This, and Tatsu, release and run back.
There are no worms between me and you guys.
Yeah,
Summon them.
Drop a closet. We'll summon.
Thank you.
All right, get everybody buffed up. And is there a fish feast down? Yes, there is. Cool. All right, everybody eat the fish feast. Again, guys, we've got one more attempt on this before we move to Thorum. Check your flasks. Need the druid buff, please. Thank you.
Who all has sappers engineering?
You know it. And probably a few other people.
Anybody that has sappers, the best thing to do is help blast the NPCs out in the beginning. So if you kind of stand about right here, you can use sappers and hit a bunch of the NPCs and do a good amount of damage. So, compound, if there's 4, 5, 6 people doing it, it helps get them out quicker. And then get a mark on this far right one here. He's the kill target.
So where's the best place for me to hold him?
Hodir?
Yeah.
So Hodir is not a hold in place fight. What you want to do is you actually want to get the NPCs out and then pull Hodir over to the right in the beginning. So the NPCs kind of shift towards that area. And after you kind of pull him that way, you're going to have to keep moving him to the Starfires from the Boomkins. You want to, just like how we did in Iron Council, you want to move Hodir close to those Starfires so that the melee can stack in it, get a buff, etc. Same with the Shamans. The Shamans will drop a Stormcaller, whatever static charge on you. You should run that through the range for the crit buff. It helps them tremendously. The mages are the top priority to kill because then casters and healers don't have to move. We can't cast and move at the same time, obviously. So mages, you want to kill them first. You want to get that cozy fire out. Range stacks on the cozy fire. Tank, you're going to be moving him to the Starfire. And there's also a tank swap. I can't remember the exact tank swap. Mitt, help me, please. Thank you. You're going to want to do that.
You don't tank swap unless you have a frost resist tank.
Okay, then why are we running 3 tanks?
Because I expect people to die during this.
I get that, but that's just contradicting yourself, right? If there's not a tank swap, you're just losing damage to drag out the fight. 2 tanks is fine, of course, because if one of the tanks gets frozen, he drops threat immediately, and the Hodir will just wipe 3 melee before you can break that tank out, or the tank gets the other.
All right,
the
Cairo,
tank
go ahead and go DPS.
But the biggest thing is just moving Hodir constantly to those Starfires.
Obviously,
But not in them. Is it like the same thing as the...
It's not the same. Like if you get it close or stack on top of it, he doesn't get the buff. It's just melee needs to be close enough to hit it.
And
Okay.
obviously within priority of during the phases where the freeze is going to go out, bring him away to whatever is the most convenient area. That's going to be the snow mountains.
All right, I'm gonna be ready.
So all sappers and stuff. Just go ahead and stack right here.
Yeah,
And
we can all move
once
forward, by the way.
yeah, once the boss is engaged, we'll sapper everything. And then you'll be good to go. If I could get a sapper from somebody, I don't have it. I have the engineer, I just don't have one on my persons. I think I can use it.
I gotta split them. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. If I could, yeah, just one is fine for this. I'm not gonna be using them crazy.
All right, Hanif, did you get it?
Not yet. He's splitting them out for me.
Sorry. Add-on makes that hard.
You're good. I'll
Okay.
give them back. You know, it requires goblin. I don't have goblin yet.
Use them.
All right, Thagnir, go ahead and do a 10-second timer, and let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Or pull him over towards
If you're ranged, get near the cozy campfire. There's one far right. Don't stand in shit, guys.
Again, wait for the snow to fall.
Move in.
And your DBM or weak, or I should say move.
Make sure we get the NPCs out, guys.
Breaks
Mage
it out.
first. And try to mass dispel a lot as well, priest. It'll help melee. Call out campfires when they come out, please. Campfire's kind of in the middle of the room.
How did I get threat?
Flash freeze.
Move in.
Move in. All right, break things out.
Where are the campfires, guys?
Campfire is out to his in front of him. Flash freeze. Get ready.
Move in.
Get in. Break out the NPCs.
Mage first, guys. Mage first. Focus that mage wherever he is.
Get a combat res on Giggle.
Got him.
Campfire kind of in the center of the room almost.
Nice. Oh, fuck.
Get a combat res on Thag. Flash freeze.
Move in.
Move in. %, guys. Get it done.
Get him out.
Campfire is out already.
Where?
Towards the. I don't know.
I got you. I see. Yeah. Response.
Yeah.
Move him over to the beams back here, man. I'm gonna taunt. They're real low. Moving them towards the beams.
10%, guys. Focus up. Flash freeze.
Move in.
Move in. 5%, guys. Ignore the ads. Just focus him. Good job, guys.
That's how you do it.
Ooh, tanking. Tanks are gonna be.
Link.
Let's see here. Nothing is hard reserved, or soft reserved rather. First of all, 2 items are going straight to the bank. That is the Ruined Orb, and also we got a pattern. Now that.
Oh, that's biz as hell. Congrats.
Northern Barrier. Congrats, Tag.
Yep.
Breastplate of the Wayward Conqueror, Paladin, Priest, Warlock.
2. A 2.
And did I soft reserve anything?
All right, going to Dottermore in 5. Congrats, Dottermore. All right, lastly, this item should look familiar. Breastplate of the Wayward Conqueror. All right, going to Kyra. Nope, going to Grim's. Oh, well, it's going to be a roll off. Good, Kyrie. All right, we've done these things before, so Zombie pull 1, Thag pull the other.
Remember they got it at the same time, yes.
Thanks, honey.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
Made me some lunch. My guild loves my wife more than I.
That is a fact.
I love your wife more than you do.
Whoa.
We called dibs first.
Someone is joining our guild.
Kill the spark. All right, good job. We're moving on to Thorum.
These guys have a massive AoE range, so like pull range. So everyone up front, we're gonna pull if you guys are up there.
All right, zombie Thag, you each take one. One of them will decrease armor. The other will grant more nature damage. So they both have to be DPS down quick.
Dude, you'd have to hit me to do damage.
It's that new sigil, man.
I'm at about 56.5% avoidance.
There we go.
Yeah, it's worth about 4%. Pretty good.
All right, so Kyrie, I want you as retribution for this fight as well.
Okay.
Zombie, you're gonna go in the tunnel. Thag, you're gonna be in the arena. Orasham, Grimscribe, and Hanif are gonna be doing the tunnel. Berry Cool, Urgali, and Tath are gonna be in the arena. And then I want. Let's see here. How many do we have? All right, I think we have 8 ranged. Is that right? All right,
You want?
so I
sorry.
want all of the ranged except for execute to all of the ranged, because execute is not ranged, sorry. All of the ranged except for boss to stay in the arena. Otherwise, all the ranged are going to go in the tunnel. Here's how this fight works. We kill all this shit in front of us, and then to the left, there's going to be a tunnel that we immediately open and start running down through. There are going to be ads in it. We clear up to Thorum, and then we sit and wait because we're not doing hard mode. And when Sif disappears, we run a little bit further. Thorum will jump down into the arena, and then we jump down in after him, and we kill we kill Thorum. You can see the little pillars around the arena. During the phase where we're all in the arena killing Thorum, little lightning bolts will start coming from those towards Thorum. You want to get the fuck away from those. Other than that, it's a pure win. He does something where it decreases the armor on the tank, and the tanks have to swap when I think it's 2 stacks. Your DBM or your weak warrior should call that out. Other than that, this fight is pretty easy. For those that have done this fight before, are there any things that I've missed?
Yeah, so one thing that'll help the melee is picking 3 people, just like the KT fight, and having 3 mini groups on the boss in the second phase. So if you have 3 people you trust, go ahead and mark them up. Probably Samir, because he seems like he knows what he's doing.
Yep. I'm going to do Fawn. I'm going to do Samir. And is there a third melee that's done this before?
Oh yeah, give it to Fawn. Yeah,
You can
Fawn.
give it to Kai.
Yeah, Kai as well. And the biggest thing is the druid. probably wants to be on the back group, and then you have a left and a right group, and you just want to be, you know, range 10 away from everybody, max melee range, because there's going to be a lightning charge, and if it hits a group, just like the freeze in KT, it's going to jump to other people, and it gets stronger and stronger every time it jumps. So it'll wipe a whole group instantly if it jumps to another group.
And in the tunnel, we will call out left or right. That will be the safe side. So if we call left, everybody goes left. If we call right, everybody goes right.
Yeah, and what'll help in the tunnel, guys, as soon as we take that first right, try to stay somewhat in the middle, and I can call left or right. If I call right, everybody go right. If I call left, go left. That way, if you're on the right side and he does his hand smash, it'll stun us. So the thing is, we want to go in that tunnel, avoid a couple of smashes, pick up all the ads, run to the end, grab the big guy, flip him, and then the only person who'll stun is the tank. That way, everybody else can go balls to the walls on the guy. We'll kill all those. A door will open. We'll go up some stairs, and we just kind of slowly work through it. Once we go up those stairs, take another right. There's going to be 2 super large circles in the middle of the room. Do not step in those. Stay all right. If you step in those, it'll stun you. We can't get you out. Possibly die. Yada yada.
We will wait before those circles until the timer is almost up for Sif.
Yep. Who are the healers going inside in the tank?
So in the tunnel is Orasham, Grimscribe, and Hanef. Down on the whatever is Berry Cool, Urgali, and Tatsumaki.
And how are we splitting us up?
You want to make what'll help is if you do Sunday, the sign up sheet in Discord, if you just write out all 10 people who are going in, that way visually everyone can see it, and also you have a backup if someone doesn't do what they're supposed to do.
Well, if you're ranged, you're going in the tunnel except for boss.
So.
And then Zombie, you are in the tunnel. Thag, you're on the arena. Does everybody understand what they're doing?
Yep. If you don't know what the sparks look like, there's a picture in Discord in the general channel.
Yep. Does everybody understand? Fauna, you clicked not ready. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Let's do a ready check, and then let's get this shit cleared up. We have 9 minutes. Maybe, hopefully we one-shot this, but if not, hopefully we can get a second attempt. And okay, guys, here we go. Everybody go kill all this shit.
Everybody in Barry in. Yep.
2, 1.
These are tankable. You have to tank them. The group that's already going to go in the tunnel, go ahead and cheat towards this way.
I'll stand by the lever.
Okay. Once everything's dead, a lever will activate.
Yep, I know. I just don't want to miss a second.
No, you're good. You are good.
Okay, sir.
You'll thank me later.
Here we go, guys. Tunnel's about to open. Go, 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 go.
Hold there for 2 seconds to get aggro on everything. Go left side. We need.
I'm super stunned, guys. Yeah.
All right, it's a wipe. Yeah, considering we have so much bonus time, I'm gonna advise we do the packs of 3, pack of 3, and then the big boss.
Yeah, we can get the first pack and then second pack, and once you guys pull that second pack, just run to the big guy. There's no need to try to get all of them at once, especially if aggro.
Also, just remember in the tunnel, we're doing, even if you are doing the hard mode, the timer is extremely lenient. You have plenty of time.
Yep. That's why I said there's no need to grab all
at
the
the
mob at once.
end. At the end, we're doing normal mode, so y'all are gonna have to wait no matter what. There's no rush.
Yep.
Play
So
safe.
go ahead and wipe it. All right, zone in and go back quickly. You can teleport at this point to the Conservatory of Life. But get back in and get back to the boss quickly, guys. We want to get an attempt in.
This is one of the easiest bosses in here, if not the easiest, outside of Flame Leviathan.
I agree.
He's the easiest hard move for damn sure.
Yeah, and if you don't do the hard mode, it's literally you have to try and wipe on this.
Are we all trying to wipe in the tunnel?
Yeah.
Oats.
All right, everybody's here. Get buffed up. Drop a fish feast.
All hunters too, just MD as much as possible on the DK tank. That way, he doesn't have to try to tab target 100 different things. He can, you know, it alleviates a lot of pressure on him.
All right, can shamans get wisdom, please?
And druids might.
Yes.
Yeah, I got wisdom.
Well, thank you.
Druids, yeah, might. Yes, you do. Okay.
Yep.
Ready checking us. Samir, you might want to eat.
And you're good. By the time you finish full time room.
Giggle, you ready? All right.
Step in, guys.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, the door is opening. Again, this time, Zero, again, you just grab the first 3 mobs.
Yeah, I got you.
These invaders have come into your
Go left. Everybody left. Everybody left. Everybody left. Everybody right. Everybody right. Everybody left.
I'm rooted. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Long
Arena
D&D
side, move to
cooldowns.
the other side of it.
Left. Stay left.
Getting
Stay left.
shocked.
Stay left.
Get away from the orb. Glowy
Stay
orb
left.
bad.
Stay left. Stay left. Go ahead and grab the knight. And then flip it. Everybody right. Everybody right and tunnel. Yep, now flip him. Perfect.
Barry, can you B-Risk Kai?
Move away from that area.
All right, there should be 2 coming down the stairs. Just grab all 4.
Other arena side right. Arena side right.
And just line of sight them. Right around this corner. Grab them and pull them up. Grab that and the big guy.
In tunnel here, there's something that's going to spawn on you. Make sure you're not around somebody. It explodes.
All right, the arena team's dead.
We need like 2 more, like 1 more interrupter and like a lock or something here.
Well, we are now running into 5 p.m., so we are going to call it at this point.
Can you like 1 more try? Oh man.
What'd you say?
Nothing. I just want. I put both my SRs on this guy, so I'm just selfishly like, can I get 1 more try?
I know. But hey, I think both of my SRs were on this guy too, but hey, we did decent, guys. We made it past let's see, I want to say 8 bosses. Yeah, 8 bosses. So there we go, guys. Thank you all for coming. I will be putting signups up for next Sunday. Take the time to watch videos and research